Hello traders, it's Samurai Trader here. Welcome to this training session. In today's session I'm going to be recapping a trading session where I had 3 from 3. Yesterday's session I had 3 from 3, and we're just in a we're in a trade right now, and let me just show you this. So I am long now with this particular trade. I want you to notice here I've made a higher high, I've got a higher low. All of my indicators are telling you this is good. Now normally I'm after 8 to 10 ticks. I'm going for a larger target with this particular trade because I've got up above, I've got a pivot, and I've got the current day's high, and these levels, traders, act as major price magnets. Now I do, however, we just want to be aware of this, that in 4 minutes I do have the London open. So let me think here. Let me just check out another chart up above. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to break even here now, and the reason being, traders, break even plus 2 ticks, because I need to get this video recorded, and 2 ticks will make this a free trade. That is, when I say 2 ticks, that's my entry price, plus I add on 2 ticks of profits. It's $25 per contract. Now ultimately I want to get up to here, so it's now a risk-free trade per se. Now we might get the video underway, and I'll just let this pan out and we'll see what happens here. I wouldn't be so flippant on this if I wasn't already at break even, by the way. So we'll just let this tick away. Now what we can see here also is a lot of divergence. See that there? Now this is where we're making potentially a higher high and a lower high. Now this is a zero lag MACD, very sensitive. Now I might even just see what happens here. Come on, let's get up there. And I'm just wondering whether no, look, I'll just let this ride for a sec. We will, however, lock a couple more ticks. Now look at this for a magnet trade. When you learn how to trade pivots, traders, you just realize how valuable they are, because they become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Come on, get up there a few more ticks for me. Come on. I don't really want to get, there we go. Come on. Beautiful. Now traders, that's 1956, that particular trade. Now 1956 after commissions. Now my target's 3,500, but now let's do this recording, and I'll see what I can pick up after that. So let's now get back to this, shall we? So traders, as I mentioned, in today's session I'm going to be going through and playing back some live trades of a particular trading session, and the subject line in your email today is 10,000 a week scalping and day trading part-time ? Is that really possible? Well, you're about to see how to do it, and you will be able to do it, of course, in my videos by watching me live. Now very important, traders, and I've got it on another slide in a moment. You'll have a pop-up on your screen very soon to subscribe to my 3 times a week training videos. So with these will be automatically emailed to your inbox 3 times a week. Each one is different and based upon live trades in most situations. Sometimes I'll do another one, say teaching a particular setup, etc., but usually they're going to be based around live trades I've taken. Now the question is, can you really do this? Well, yes you can, and I'm going to be showing you how. As I mentioned, there is a risk in trading. Please don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. Whoops. As always, traders, my videos are raw, real, and unedited. I'm a day trader. I'm not an artist or a what do you call these, an internet marketer per se. So please sign up for my 3 times a week training videos. Also, please give me a big thumbs up. That really keeps me motivated to keep producing these. Now this is a session I'm going to play back, so it's from a week ago, this particular trading session. And what I've done, you'll notice now in my latest sessions, I've increased my daily target to 350 a day per contract traded. rather than 325. So you just notice on some of the older ones, but I've just been kicking butt so much with them. I'm just increasing my daily target. Now, one of the reasons for this is, traders, I'm very much about POQ, power of quitting. Hit your target, get in, get out, get paid. And as I explained to traders, this is one of the reasons why I have such a high win rate. I'm very selective on my trades, and I've got usually fixed targets in mind, like the one I just showed you there. I had a great extra large target because I had a number of what we call price magnets in front of us. Now, yesterday's trading, now what actually happened was, and we will get to recording in a moment, I started to record this very session here, and I just fired off these trades in that session because I love to show live trades as I'm about to do the recordings, except I was recorded it okay, but I didn't click sound. That is on my little mouse thing there. I don't even know if you can see it there. Maybe you can't, you probably can't, but anyway, I didn't hit the sound, so my fault, one of those things. So we're another day late. That is, I've got dozens of these I need to record. Okay, let's get to it. All right, back to this day. So on this particular day, you'll see I had two really nice with trend trade, and I was very slow on this one, and I didn't jump in on this one, but I took what I call the double T3. And so this is the ideal trading conditions for a trader, by the way, trading with the trend. But at times we're going to come across these beautiful divergence trades that's set up. Now, a divergence trade, or let me take that back, a reversal trade doesn't necessarily have to have divergence on your indicators. And that is, we have a setup, I call it a T3. Now a T3 is like a big elastic band being stretched, and when you get a T3 on your entry chart and an anchor chart and our higher time frame, that becomes then also a loaded trade. Remember a couple of minutes ago with this trade I just showed you I took as we got underway, I was buying into pivots. Well, you can also have these pivot bounces where you can bounce off pivots and off the high of day, and some of your very best reversal trades will come off high points and pivots. So look, see this over here, that's a central pivot, and look what happened with this trade. We bounced off it. Here you'll see when I get to the recording in 1 sec, yes, I better do it quickly, just here I was decided in the end to go long, and it popped just as I was about to get into it. Might even see it on the screen. I put my order in, but it just went bang. And what we actually had here was, it's called an ascending triangle. Sorry everyone, I'm just reading something over there. An ascending triangle, so I get higher highs and we fail to get higher lows, and you can see then the breakout. So let me now pull up this recording just here. So this is the first trade of the day, and this was last Wednesday, okay, 10th of June. And so I trade virtually every day, so I've got, and I produce these 3 times a week, these videos, and explain these setups. Now what I want you to notice is, now that's, see down the bottom, it's hard for you to see when I record, but those 2 blue lines, I've discovered a couple of indicators from a higher time frame that dramatically improve. Now just let me pause there, that dramatically improve your win-loss ratio if you trade in the direction of them. Okay, so I want you to look down the bottom, like these couple of potential winning trades there. Look at the colors, look at the colors. Now what I was pointing out in the video was once again the pivot. Now I can't remember, that's right, it does rally up, but this is where quite often I will then go for a runner. I'll then target the upper pivot, and I use 2 different types of pivots, so I just don't use one. Now look at that just there. I'm now hitting resistance. So what I've got on a higher time frame is I've got a major EMA bounce. look what I've just noticed there. That's the second time we've bounced off it. So whenever you see in my recordings these black lines, these are major EMAs from a higher time frame again, and you'll be blown away at how often we bounce off them. They act as major support resistance. You see, these are the things that give me my edge in trading, and they're all patterns. That is, everything I trade is based upon a rule and a pattern. Like here, see the arrow, see the arrow. Okay, see down here, if I took that reversal, I've got an arrow. Okay, now we got filled on this trade. Now what's the direction of our trend here? Well, quite frankly, traders, we can see very clearly now we're breaking through our major resistance, and we can see quite clearly that we're in an uptrend. So I'm now looking for a retracement and a bounce back in the direction of the higher time frame. Let's just move this along. Was this the one where, no, that was where I got out there just a bit below there. You see we eventually went up there and hit our target. We're now pulling back. Whenever I'm pulling back here, this is where I'm then waiting and expecting to have a trade. Now I'm important than this time frame. So here I'll just move this along a little. Come on, up we go. Just pulling back here a little bit. Now we still got resistance there. So we've still got some resistance, as you can see, at that major support resistance level. Now here we have gone long 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now we did touch 6 ticks, and the reason that's important is it depends on the speed of a market. Sometimes I'll go to break even at plus 6 ticks, other times it's 8 ticks. Just depends on the volatility of the market. I'm just going to move this along a little more. Okay, we're out of that, so we had 2 out of 2. Now this was this trade I missed, and the reason I missed it, so just here I was looking at going short originally. Okay, we kept bumping up against that high. Okay, so there finally I'm now thinking, you know what, Ray, I think we might consider going long here. We keep hitting the resistance, which is a major pivot, and I'm already through it, so we missed that area and we're running out of time. So here I was tried to put an order in here, but it ran away from me. But look up here, look what we're hitting again. So it's too slow with that. Look what we've got above pivots. Now I'll call the current day's high and the current day's lower pivot as well. Why? Because they're major price magnets and can act as major support resistance levels. Now as I'm now coming up to this level, I'm also then looking at my higher time frame on another screen and just seeing if is that giving me any major divergence. Well, what was setting up then was this here, and you can see I've got a sell order in well in advance of being filled, because I've got a very specific indication. Well, yeah, it's an indicator I should say on the anchor chart 1 that's telling me where to put my sell stopping. Just get this right. Okay, and I keep looking up because it's trading time for the rest of the day. I love trading the after hours market, but traders, you don't have to get home from work and trade after hours. Okay, you can trade the afternoon session, you can trade before the late or early morning. Okay, so the markets that I trade are open 23 hours a day. Just got to make sure you've got a trend at the time. So here I'm looking at getting down to this level, and let's just fast move this along. So we finally got down there, and so this was a good day here, 325, and that was all over in what, within about 30 minutes or so. Traders, I like to get in, get out, get paid. I also believe in that POQ, the power of quitting. Traders, everything I trade here is based upon a pattern. EMA bounces, where I put my stops, where I target my exit. This ain't rocket science. So traders, very quick advertisement, why don't you come and join me? Number one, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Number two, make sure you opt in to receive my 3 times a week updates on how I trade the markets. And I just don't trade the ES, I trade oil, I trade gold, I trade the NASDAQ. I used to trade Forex full-time years ago, but now I'm just purely on futures. So for $297 traders, you get all of my indicators, you get lifetime access to the members area. I won't even show you here, it's so comprehensive, we'll spend half an hour on it. But I also give you 1 month free, and it's not an automatic sign up, it's free, no obligation, to my coaching room. That's 8 live 2-hour sessions a month, plus I give you access to 1 month of my live trading session, so you can join me along with about 300 other traders. So I think last just under 300 members in each room, where I'm trading the markets and teaching you how to trade live. There's 12 2-hour sessions a month, so you get 12 2-hour sessions. And with both of these, if you can't attend the live sessions, they are recorded, so you can watch them at any time. And as I mentioned, there's hundreds of hours of recordings in the members area. The great news is there's only 2 specific setups you need to learn. Both are trend following, both are very high probability. So traders, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to trade the EMA bounces and watch out for your pivots and major support resistance levels. Look forward to having you in my training. Thanks traders.